Pelayo by Faustina Bowen. Once upon a time, Arab desert raiders amassed under the banner of Islam with the intention of defeating all of Europe. The evil Spanish Count Julian betrayed his country and let them in through the Strait of Gibraltar from Africa, which he was entrusted to guard. In Spain, there lived a great and brave Visigoth soldier named Pelayo. When the Mohammedans invaded his homeland, he fought valiantly alongside his king to defeat them. Once again, betrayal dealt a fatal blow. King Roderick was betrayed by his own men and slain. Pelayo retreated to the land of his birth, the Asturias Mountains. In these secluded mountains, he was joined by 300 Visigoth warriors. For a time, there was peace. But the knowledge of Pelayo and his band of men, who were living free from the yoke of Islam, spread. This lit hope in every Spanish heart. The Mohammedans had to stamp out this resistance if they had any chance of conquering Spain. The Islamic army concentrated thousands of men to defeat the small band of Visigoths. They marched on the Asturias. Although they knew they were outnumbered, Pelayo and his men were not going to go down without a fight. Seeing that the Visigoths were prepared for battle, the Mohammedans sent a messenger to offer them one last chance at saving themselves. The false Bishop Opus climbed the mountainside and arrived at Pelayo's cave. "Pelayo," he called. "Here I am," the warrior's voice returned as he emerged from the cave. "Surrender to the Moors, it's your only chance," the bishop pleaded. But Pelayo was confident that God would protect him in the battle ahead. The two armies faced off, both sure of victory. The Moors called on Allah to grant them victory, while the Christian army prayed that God and Our Lady would deliver them from their fierce foes. Both armies grew exhausted. They each retreated to their camps to regroup. Pelayo looked over his spent band and prayed fervently to the Blessed Virgin Mary to help them with the upcoming clash. It was then that he saw her. "My sons, take courage, the Moors waver. Go out now and attack them in the name of Christ Jesus, and you shall conquer," she said. Pelayo looked up to the sky, and there he saw a red shield with a white cross that had the word Jesus written on it. With renewed courage, the Visigoths charged down the mountainside, slaying the Moors. The followers of Islam were startled to find that no matter what they did, they could not conquer the small army. The rain started pouring down, and many of them slid on the rocks into the river, where they were swept away by the torrent. After this miraculous victory, the Moors never again challenged Pelayo, but left him to live and reign in peace in his small domain. In this way, the Blessed Virgin Mary looked after her children and gave them an impossible victory. 8 centuries later, the last of the Muslims were driven out of Spain by a Catholic hero equal to King Pelayo, Queen Isabella of Spain.